quality time with me. I'll never forget it. I'm Takara Williams, and let's do this again on the next Totally Funny Kids. Good night, everyone.
Don't miss the season finale of 61st Street, Monday at 9/8 Central on the CW.
Now at 10, sweltering heat, sporadic power outages, and record temperatures. Southern California suffering tonight amid a late summer heat wave. How much longer will it last?
And of course, with the blistering heat comes the increased fire danger. Hundreds of firefighters are battling the line fire right now near Highland, protecting homes under these brutal conditions.
And remembering the victims of Wednesday's school shooting as both the teenage suspect and his father appear in court. Now on the news at 10. Good evening, I'm Cher Calvin.
And I'm Rick Chambers. Micah has this night off. Record temperatures, power outages, fire danger. Our extreme summer heat wave is creating miserable conditions all across Southern California.
And things are expected to cool down a little this weekend, but you may not notice much of a change. Many parts of the Southland are seeing temperatures well into the triple digits, with parts of the San Fernando Valley and Inland Empire topping 110 degrees. But just about everyone is feeling the heat, and there's little relief even at night.
Yeah, we've got live team coverage of the extreme heat and the fire danger. But we begin with Vera. She's got a look at those record-setting temps. V?
Oh, thanks so much, Rick. So when all is said and done, we actually had 10 record temperatures this afternoon. Between all of the 5-county region that we support, 10 records. I mean, that is pretty incredible. Behind me, by the way, happens to be our Huntington Beach camera. As you can see, there is a tiny bit of marine layer out there. What I do want to warn you for, of course, is the heat tomorrow, even along the coast. So if you're planning a day at the beach just to get some relief from the heat, just remember that it's going to be hot there as well. Temperatures are going to be anywhere from the mid 80s to possibly the low 90s. In the meantime, let's take a look at your record temperatures for this afternoon. Burbank hit 114, 102 at LAX, downtown Los Angeles, 111 and 109 in Long Beach. We still have the heat advisory and the excessive heat warning, and those are going to be with us for at least another day. And more record temperatures. Take a look at these. UCLA on the west side hit 105, Oxnard close to the coast, 99 degrees, Anaheim inland away from the coast, about 112, Santa Ana 113, even Newport Beach set a new record, 93 degrees at the beach, guys. So again, if you're planning to go to the coast tomorrow, make sure that maybe you take a little pop-up tent, take an umbrella. If you can, wear white and wear long sleeves. Yes, you are going to be wearing the protection from the sunblock, but it may not be enough. It looks like things probably aren't going to change for us until Wednesday of next week. So we'll take a look at those details. We have a fire weather watch, aka a red flag warning, plus we have the heat through tomorrow. So we'll take a look at all those details and numbers for you the next time you see me. Back to you guys for now.
Vera, thank you. The extreme heat is not just uncomfortable, it's also dangerous.
Yeah, hospitals, in fact, are seeing an increase in heat-related cases all across the area. Samantha Cortese is live in Sherman Oaks with more on the impact of the heat on our health and the power supply. Sam.
Rick and Cher, you have to wonder, is it a heat wave if a reporter isn't standing in front of a bank sign showing you the temperature at 10:02 at night, still 92 degrees. And yes, it is dangerous. Schools had to cancel back to school night because of a power outage here in Sherman Oaks at St. Francis de Sales. Also, Sportsman's Lodge Complex lost power today. And now health experts tell us it's time to be proactive about this September scorcher. John Bellows has lived in the San Fernando Valley 54 years. Have you ever seen it this hot?
Twice maybe, but not for a week and a half.
Even at sundown, Ventura Boulevard was a scorching 101 degrees. From the valley to Pasadena.
At 5:30 this evening, the temperature was still at 107 degrees out here.
The temperatures in Southern California broke 5 heat records Friday.
It's disgusting out here. The air quality, it's humid, it's hard to breathe.
In Encino, Tapia Farms did what they could to protect the pets and the produce.
The misters, it only helps if the wind is blowing in the right direction.
This heat can be deadly. More than 450 Americans have died from heat-related illness in the last decade.
And we transport more than 600 people to the hospital daily. And naturally, when we get an increase in the temperatures, especially if it's prolonged, our call volume drastically increases.
And emergency rooms are busy with heat exhaustion patients.
We're seeing a significantly higher number of patients coming in. We are in a very warm spot ourselves here, and it's scary to people.
Avoid being outside between 12 and 6 p.m. If you don't have AC, go to the movies, mall, or library. Check in on your neighbors. The elderly and manual laborers are especially at risk. Don't leave your pets outside or in the car, and make sure they have plenty of cool, fresh water. And that goes for you, too. One doctor told us by the time we feel thirsty, we are already dehydrated.
People are just finding they're becoming really dehydrated before they know it. They're not able to catch up if they really didn't start drinking water beforehand and start to feel nauseous, lightheaded, a little bit dizzy. And, before they know it, they have to come and see us at the emergency department.
Maybe it's Valley instinct, but these young ladies made some solid recommendations.
Go to the beach, go to the pool, water parks if any are open at this time still.
Or have a water fight.
Keep your dogs inside.
Water fight.
Yeah, keep your dogs inside. Don't take your dogs outside. Put little boots on them. Keep their feet prevented from the heat.
You're into this water balloon fight.
They're on my mind now. They're stuck.
Rick and Cher, I know Vera always has warned us, don't trust these temperatures, especially the ones on the car. Just since we've been standing out here, we've gone between 93, 92, 91 degrees. Either way, it's hot. And let's talk about those power outages. Tonight I spoke with LADWP as well as SoCal Edison. They stressed to us and KTLA, they understand every outage is an inconvenience. So that's why they have decided to postpone any scheduled maintenance that was not essential to the power grid. And anytime an outage unexpectedly happens, they send their crews out and emphasize they are also concerned with their crew's safety in this heat. Right now, just checking through, it looks like little pockets of Southern California have lost power, whether it's through LADWP. SoCal Edison has about 7,500 customers affected right now. Riverside County, San Bernardino, each about 2,000 customers. But those go back, Rick and Cher, to outages that happened throughout the week and prepared scheduled maintenance. In Sherman Oaks, I'll see you in about an hour, and we'll check the bank clock when we see you then. Samantha Cortese, back to you.
All right, Sam, we'll look forward to it. Thanks. Residents are on alert tonight in San Bernardino County, where an evacuation warning is already in effect for those in the path of the line fire. Now, the flames have devoured over 3,000 acres of dry brush there. This is the mountains just above East Highland.
That's right. KTLA's Rachel Menitoff is live in Highland with the latest on the fire and reaction from residents there. Rachel.
Cher, Rick, this is one of the neighborhoods under an evacuation warning. So all of the homes over here, they've got their valuables packed up, ready to go just in case. We have been monitoring a couple of flare-ups on this hillside here behind us. The fire right now at 0% containment, but several people have told us they have lived through these kinds of fires before. They're confident firefighters have a good handle on this one. Hundreds of men and women from various cities and counties battling this unpredictable wildfire, often carrying 50 to 70 pounds of equipment during a 24-hour shift, hiking through steep